Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and today we're going to be talking about Wasted Space, number 8. That's right everybody, thanks for checking out the channel Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups. Today I'm going to be talking about Wasted Space, number 8, which releases this Wednesday, March 27th from Vault Comics. You know, if you've been following this channel, and especially the weekly comic book review, that I love Wasted Space. Vault Comics, first of all, has been doing an amazing job providing high-quality, original content, sci-fi, fantasy, some of the best comics out on the market. I think their track record is great. Wasted Space is one of those gems amongst all the other gems of Vault Comics. Wasted Space is amazing, and you know that I love this book. A lot of the PCP Army loves this book. Michael Moreci, Hayden Sherman, Jason Wordie, Jim Campbell, they've just been knocking every single issue out of the park. And it's really easy to kind of try to say this book is simply Star Wars meets Preacher, meaning that it's kind of like it's got the irreverent nature of Preacher and kind of the overall of let's go get revenge on our creator kind of idea of Preacher, but in a Star Wars type setting. So it's in space, it's in the galaxy, it's futuristic, it's gritty, it's dirty, right? And it fits all of that perfectly. But what Wasted Space is doing now is really kind of standing apart from that and really building its own direction, its own identity, its own purpose. And with issue number 8, it really starts just, it accomplishes it. It accomplishes it. The first arc of Wasted Space was real fun. It was funny. It was satirical. It was action-packed. It was great sci-fi and great sci-fi elements to it and fantastical elements to it. But in these last few issues, Michael Moreci and company have really been kind of defining the role of this book, the purpose of this book. And in issue number 8, it does it exceptionally well. It's absolutely the best issue of the series yet. So first of all, plot-wise, Dust needs a new arm, and so they go to get Dust a new arm. And it's basically about finding him a new arm, maybe finding a little bit of redemption, maybe finding a little bit of hope in this hopeless, desperate situation that Billy and the gang find themselves in. It's really great. It's a nice little step back from the main gist of the plot, and it steps back and some tough questions get asked, and that's something that's been happening over the last couple issues. This second arc is really a very defining moment for this series, and it's doing it exceedingly well. If it would have just been those first 5 issues, it would have been a great fun story. We could all talk about it. We could all reminisce about it years later down the road and be like, oh, that was a great little fun, tight little story. But it's really turning itself into something that I think people should talk about and be taught for years and years and years, at least with these last 3 issues, especially number 8. 8's the best Wasted Space issue yet. It's one of the best Vault Comics single issues I've ever read. It's great. Tough questions get asked. Michael Moreci is using it as an opportunity to speak on things like morality, redemption, forgiveness, acceptance, stuff like that, right? But it's also just this fun, crazy, bonkers sci-fi tale. It's very irreverent, very satirical, very in-your-face, and violent. Hyper-violent, even. Really fun stuff. Really great stuff, right? Hayden Sherman's artwork, as usual, stuns. Is highly detailed, highly textured, but all the emotional beats, as the story slows down and focuses a little bit more into the characters, it still resonates so well. All the facial stuff, all the emotional stuff, it's all there. It all registers. Jason Wordie's colors, absolutely beautiful, luscious, amazing. Jim Campbell's lettering, he knows exactly how to fit what he needs to fit, where he needs to fit it. And it all works together perfectly to provide this great pace, this great satisfying experience. Wasted Space, I don't know if there's a comic book like it right now. It's easy to say it's Preacher meets Star Wars, but it has totally risen above both of those properties, and it's defined itself and come across its own identity. And it's doing it splendidly, elegantly, and just, this is one of the most perfect comic books of 2019 yet that we've read. Absolutely fantastic. Good stuff. So I'm really excited to see you guys' reaction for this comic book this Wednesday. So let me know in the comments down below after you read the book or on the weekly comic book review, which is coming late this Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. Let me know what you think about Wasted Space, how pumped you are for issue number 8. It's really good. I'm not just building hype up. This issue is something else. And after I read it the first time, it damn near left me speechless. And that's something that Wasted Space hasn't done yet, because I have lots of crazy ideas and thoughts after I read an issue of Wasted Space. This one in particular made me think internally about myself and my place and my identity in the universe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Be on the lookout for Wasted Space, and if your shop doesn't carry it, you must demand that they do. Vault Comics, Wasted Space, Michael Moreci. Thank everybody for the early look. Thank you so much for this book that you're providing that's really helping to change lives and define identity. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And go over to popculturephilosophers.com for podcasts and a whole lot more. I've been Rockin Robbie Billups. Thanks for rocking with us. Get wasted.